Tensions between Israel and Iran escalated sharply overnight into Sunday as both sides launched fresh attacks, fueling fears of a wider regional conflict. The escalation comes after Israel expanded its surprise military campaign with a strike on Iran's South Pars gas field, the world's largest, forcing Tehran to partially suspend production. In response, Iran called off scheduled nuclear talks with the United States, which Washington had viewed as a possible means to contain the crisis. Iranian officials described the Israeli strikes as barbarous and said discussions could not proceed under such circumstances. Iran's Revolutionary Guards claimed to have targeted Israel's energy infrastructure and fuel production facilities for fighter jets, warning that any continuation of Israeli attacks would provoke heavier and more extensive retaliation. Air raid sirens sounded across Jerusalem and Tel Aviv early Sunday as incoming missiles lit up the sky. Israel's military said more missiles had been launched from Iran and that it was targeting military sites in Tehran. Explosions were heard in both cities, with interceptor rockets seen in the skies. At least 4 people were reported killed and 36 injured in Israel following multiple missile strikes. A 10-story building in central Israel sustained severe damage, while in the northern city of Tamra, a missile hit a house, killing 3 women and injuring 10 others. In Iran, the Defense Ministry building and an oil refinery near Tehran were also hit. Fires broke out at the Sharan oil depot following an Israeli strike, but officials said the situation was under control. Iran reported that 78 people were killed on the first day of Israeli strikes, and another 60 on the second day when a missile brought down a 14-story apartment block in Tehran, killing 29 children. The conflict has rattled global energy markets, with oil prices surging 9% amid fears that Iran could move to close the Strait of Hormuz, a vital shipping route for global oil supplies. Meanwhile, nuclear talks scheduled in Oman were cancelled. U.S. President Donald Trump warned Iran of further consequences but indicated that diplomatic options remain if Tehran agreed to scale back its nuclear program, a condition Iran has repeatedly rejected. As Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to intensify military operations and urged Iranians to oppose their leaders, concerns grew over the risk of the conflict spreading beyond the two countries. Iran warned that any foreign military bases assisting Israel could also be targeted. Israeli human rights group B'Tselem criticized the government for choosing war over diplomacy, warning that the region was being pushed toward a broader, more dangerous confrontation.